Hello everybody, I'm Ghast, and today I'm here in my survival realm, and I have a question, I guess a thing that I wanted to do today. Since 1.18 is out, I wanted to try to collect every item new to 1.18, because as you can see in these chests, I've collected and organized in the way they go in the creative inventory almost every item, except for just like a lot of fireworks and some miscellaneous stuff, which I'm going to try to do. But today, I wanted to try to collect every new item to 1.18. And you might be asking, how many new items are there in 1.18? Well, there's really only one item, which is the other side music disc, which I'm going to try to find, but also I want to explore the new cave generation. In case you didn't know, if you look here, what was bedrock is now deep slate. And if I go down, oh, there was iron ore there that whole time. And if I go down, I will find new terrain. You know, I was kind of hoping there'd be a cave here or something. There's probably some new caves down there, but I have another easy access to bedrock spot that I wanted to check. Oh. What happened here? Oh, an Enderman stole a thing. That is not related to the update. I was just gonna try to make some more fireworks, but apparently that decided to do that. I should be able to heal up this pickaxe because my pickaxe is low and it's mining time. Yeah. Try to find other side, which is the new music disc. It can be found inside of dungeons and strongholds, and since dungeons will generate in the new turn anyway, thought I'd try to go look for that. Now we're here at bedrock level. Honestly, this is kind of a surreal experience because I've had this world for a while and we've done realm tours in it, but every time there's new terrain, we have to go farther and farther, so it's kind of really nice to have new terrain immediately under spawn. Like, this was something I was hoping for. This is either a geode or a iron vein. Yeah. Tuft and raw iron will generate as a massive iron vein. So this is a way to get a lot of iron. Don't particularly need a lot of iron right now. While I'm here, I also think I'll just explain a little bit more of the situation as to why this is the first video in a while to be recorded on my iPad. And it's because Nico's not here, and Nico couldn't bring their computer to my house because it's at their house. And even if this is a bit of a weird video, I wanted to make something this week, both because of the YouTube grind keep up thing, and also just because I enjoy making videos. Well, now I'm at new bedrock, so give that 10 more years and I can tunnel down here again. I kind of thought I'd find new caves easier, so maybe I'll just kind of mine out some of this iron and hope I find something. Ooh, this is also one of the new, so this is 100% iron vein, because if there's tuft, it would have been a geode, but this is 100% iron vein because that is raw iron, which is kind of just like a unsmelted iron block. It's a lot of tuft and very little iron for iron vein. Ooh, this was bedrock, and everything below this was nothing. And it's a little bit weird because there's bedrock here, but then stone kind of fades down there, so it looks a little weird. But overall, this is really cool. I will say, this cave, it's a very skinny cave. This is exciting because if you go to like 10 years ago, the caves are still the same. So I could almost like tell, oh, caves have this general feel to them, and there wasn't much excitement. Like if you're a new player, there's probably a lot of excitement in the unknown in your imagination. But after a certain point, that fades. So I don't know if this will eventually be like that. But for the time being, this is a very interesting experience because you just get to see so much interesting stuff immediately. And there's also that sense of unknown. Because even as someone who's kept up decently with the caves and like the development of them, I still don't fully I almost have the old caves memorized to a degree where if I look at one I can go, oh, it'll be that. But here's even some copper ore, and this is under old terrain. It's old terrain for thousands of blocks. And even some deep slate copper. I'm pretty sure that's kind of rare now. Like, it was impossible at one point, but it's kind of rare now. I'm pretty sure this is still the best way to find dungeons. but I don't know. There's a sense of exploration and unknowingness, and also a lot of ores. Here's it on screen hopefully now, but they changed up how ores generate, and I can only find the stuff kind of down, so I won't be able to find copper veins in old terrain, which is one slight downside that I'd maybe hope some amount of copper vein could generate. But like, this is something I have wanted for such a long time, and I'm kind of disappointed that there's only 3 new cave biomes, and 2 of them are in this update, and the blocks are in the past update, and 1, the Deep Dark, is in the next update. So it's not like there's tons of new biomes. Like, they could have done what a lot of mods do, where like, oh, it's a desert cave, it's a jungle cave with vines, it's a snow cave with ice. And they didn't, which is, on one hand, it's cool that they never do the easy mod thing. I kind of wish they did that one for this time, and they added just, oh, it's a cave, but with sand in it, because we have the sandstone caves and the mesa caves, but the sandstone caves don't go that deep, like in the desert. Oh, yeah, this is giving a very, kind of like a claustrophobia feeling that somehow smaller caves don't give, but the walls feel very close to you. Even though they're not that close, it kind of feels, and I've never been inside a real cave, but it feels like, ooh, this is like a tight squeeze, and obviously I can just do this while I am still here looking for a dungeon. It's really cool. Also, remember to make a backup. This is on Realms, and Realms make tons of backups, but if you're in a world or in a realm, make backups on top of that. I would, but I can't because the world is too large, but Nico can. But 1, I see 2 veins of diamond. 2, I see big stalactite. 3, a geode. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and mine this. Because honestly, up until kind of recently in development, they didn't show off either having this as a feature, or they just didn't have it planned. Because for the longest time, all your old terrain would just be bedrock underneath, and I imagine it was kind of a technical nightmare to get this to work, but I'm so glad it got delayed 6 months for this. Because even just for new, like, this stuff under old terrain, I would have waited another year, personally. Because these are unobtainable, they're like monster spawners, but I can find this under old terrain. As someone who has a long-term world, I'm very happy about that. Now, I want to see where this geode is. So I kind of want to see where this turns up. Oh, and just like that, literally under this building, right under spawn, spawn is literally like 50 blocks that way. From a world that's 4 or 5 years old at this point, I can go right there, and I can find a geode, and geodes are brand new, and that's awesome. Hey, I found more diamonds. Diamonds are very common. Some aspects of Minecraft feel like Minecraft grows out of it. Like Minecraft, the game, is a crab or a snail or something that has a shell. Mining is a very small shell, and we just upgraded to a much larger shell, which might be a weird analogy. One thing I am a little concerned about is how much larger will this make the world, is a question I have, I guess. I'm a little nervous to fly up here, but... Oh! So this might still be the iron vein. Iron veins are huge, or they're common. Whoa! I don't think we're gonna see one of those massive, like, from mountain height to bedrock type things, which is one reason to still go see the new terrain. But I like this as a compromise because you can still see. Whoa! Holy crap! That's a genuine, like, my heart is beating because I'm blown away by this. This is insane. Like, I knew caves could be big, but these are massive. My heart is also beating fast because for half a second I saw the realm fog on a realm, and I thought it was like chunks that had corrupted or something. So that's also half of my fear. But you can see this cave is massive, and like, this is a bedrock wall, so it would have gone higher. But still getting this is better than nothing, and you can always make a new world. Why is there water here? Huh. Is this a source block? No, so I think water would have generated. but then I have to go manually clean this up. But this, look at this! I've kept up with, like, the update, and this is blowing me away. A lot of people, and I don't blame them because it's kind of unintuitive, but who are more casual to Minecraft might be like, so why do I have to go to new places to get the new stuff? And that's just the way the game saves stuff, even if you just pass through it once. Or build there, it won't change the terrain. But immediately, you can just be like, no, just dig down, but I'll find bedrock. No, you won't, and then you show them something like this. This is what I was hoping was under where I spawned, or where I first dug down. I'm in a swamp, but if I wasn't in a swamp, could do some swamp swimming around. I do not see a new biome. I do want to find a lush cave for all that clay, but this is insane. And there's more over here. Like, I can just go wee. Not that much of a wee. Now I'm glad I made night vision potions, because just getting to burst in and see that immediately was awesome. Because, like, if I go here, I'm in a geode, and I can take its amethyst, or its calcite, which is, calcite's non-renewable. So I'm gonna want to do that. But no, yeah, this update was 100% worth the wait, at least for me. Like, everybody will judge it differently, but this, I think, makes it really worth it. I can also find more diamonds. I don't really need diamonds. Ooh, but yeah, no, diamonds are super common. Like, I get they kind of had to balance it. I'm pretty sure overall they're rarer, but then if you don't find a big cave, you don't want somebody to be mining for 18 years and find 0 diamonds. I'm gonna try to look for other side. It'll probably take me a bit. I will say, it's not perfect because there's a water pocket here, and this is bedrock, this is old terrain, and there's still some bedrock here. I'm guessing because, like, this isn't touching this, this isn't touching this, it's like the bedrock got cut off by this underwater cave, these little underwater pockets, which I believe both the over and underwater pockets of those have been removed, which is 10 out of 10, because those are so dumb, because they don't do anything, and I think that's what, if you use your imagination, they're what these look like. I do need gunpowder, so if I didn't name it's not like because a lot of this is lit up top. Oh. But now, here's what it looks like without, and it looks very moody. I thought I made way too many night vision potions. I did not make enough. Without night vision, it's not, like, as fun of a thing. This is kind of me with endgame gear, going around, looking at this, but if you got early game stuff, these will be very deadly. The ocean, the nether, and the caves became more deadly, but more reward, and just more interesting. Like, this is far more interesting than before. Also, a lot of these won't be as visible without night vision, so I gotta go make me some more night vision and hopefully find a lush cave. But honestly, I'm a little worried about how much larger file sizes get for worlds, because Bedrock does have a limit. I'm a little bit worried about how much, if it's buggy, but so far, aside from that Bedrock being a little weird, I haven't seen any bugs. Yo, this is not. Oh! Not what I wanted to try to do. Look, this is a ravine. Like any other ravine, by comparison, stinky tiny ravine. This is a massive. Like, it looks actually like a ravine. Doesn't look like it leads anywhere. So many. Hoping to find a biome or a dungeon with other side, because that's really why I'm here. It's probably why you're here for the video, because I imagine everybody else is doing looking at the new big cave, that big cool. Hey, some non-deep slate diamond. If I go to the same seed and I go to the same place, will the caves be the same? Oh, I got a fire resistance potion for free. Oh yeah, mine shafts are different also, because they're gonna have the no more weird dirt square room and logs underneath. And chains if they're from the ceiling. I wondered if this mineshaft intersects with a cave. Oh! Okay, this might be the dirt room. but I'm not sure if it's a Java and Bedrock thing. But on Bedrock, they didn't remove the generation. So if there would have been dirt here, but there's nothing. So that just means these are weirdly inaccessible. Or I found a weirdly square room. Yeah. Oh! I went past that before. This is insane. And there's chains here. Look, I wasn't lying about the chains. Oh, there's spore blossoms here. This is so cool. There's also the spore blossoms, which are really cool. But oh, that's kind of weird. That is intersecting, and there's a little bit of lag, and a lot of bits of diamonds, and a lot of bits of mobs. But spore blossoms, which was also a creative only feature. And I thought about that, and then Toy Cat brought it up, and then I was like, huh. But I had already thought about that, and look at the clay. The beautiful copious amounts of clay. And 1 tall, 2 tall grass. Oh, this is so cool. Like, these are the aspects in which I'm glad Minecraft doesn't just do the modded, oh, here's a million new, just, like, a very low effort type of cave. But I also kind of wish those were here. Like, just, oh, it's a snow cave. It's got snow and ice in it. This dripstone forest can be under any biome. And I know I keep saying I don't need the diamonds. The lizard part of my brain that likes shiny things keeps seeing it. A dungeon? That's the only way cobblestone could be here. It's a weird mineshafty dungeon. Yeah! And there's other side. Nice! Dig a way up out of here, and it'll just be under normal terrain. So I'm not even... That there is the stronghold, which is, I believe, the closest stronghold, because it's the one that the Eyes of Ender led to. And up here, that's just my AFK account, and here's my base. And I got really lucky, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's really common, because that was one dungeon that I just happened to find. But I got a stack and 12 diamond ore from those 2 big caves that I just kind of casually skimmed through, which is nuts. I might have to re-download the music being on touchscreen. Oh, that makes 4. Why did I think that would make 8? Keeping up with the snapshots and all that stuff, aware of all the weird stuff like spore blossoms only technically being survivably obtainable now. Forgot how many wood planks a wood log gave. And in case you also don't know, because you want to hear Other Side, I almost called it Other Step because Pig Step, and you are on a mobile device, you go to the marketplace, you go to music, and you download, and it's just going to take a little bit, but this will download, and you can hear the music in the background, but I have to re-download it to get Other Side. That's new. It didn't give a progress, like the progress bar went from 0 to 100. Or 0 and then it just ended. But I'm hoping that if I go here, I will hear Other Side. Well, my music is being weird and I can't hear it, but I'm gonna add it in post. Because, like, the music disc still works, and if you're on any other platform but not mobile, the music will come pre-downloaded. Maybe I'll have to, like, delete the music and then re-download it, because it doesn't want me to just re-download it or something. So first impressions, insanely good, honestly, musics, but this goes here, and this will be the spore blossom. I don't normally keep the music on, because if I cut, it makes it a little awkward with talking. And also I like to add music, because if you add music in the background, you can cut, and the music won't cut. I have not put other music discs in here, because I had the block room here and I had some items stored here, but I decided, however I store it, I might miss something. So I might as well sort it how the creative inventory sorts it to start. And like, so I'm missing deep slate lapis and dark prismarine stairs and like raw meats and like a lot of little things that aren't hard to get. I just haven't done that yet because only started piling that together a couple weeks ago. But yeah. So everybody, this has been Ghast, and I will see everybody, hopefully in a video that's more normal coming up next week. Probably gonna do some more hex with Nico, or a minigame or something. And then when the Realm Tour comes around, you'll get to see more of all of what we did here, because some stuff was kind of shown in the background, but I'll explain it better next time. Next Realm video time. Goodbye!